What's going on, guys? Welcome back to part 21 of the Pokémon Scarlet walkthrough. Today is gonna be the first episode of the DLC, for Pokémon Scarlet, and I'm actually gonna be reading all the dialogue for the DLC, since you guys don't really know the story of DLC, and you kind of already know the story of this game from my Pokemon Violet playthrough, where I wrote dialogue for the story of this game, because Scarlet and Violet are the same game. So if you saw my Violet walkthrough where I read all the dialogue, then you would know the story for this game. But the DLC is new, and so I'll be reading all the dialogue for the DLC, including Briar right here. Yeah, her name is Briar. But yeah, all right. So let's talk to Briar, I guess. I'm gonna read her dialogue. So yeah. Are you? Oh, you must be. You're one of the students chosen for the school trip, aren't you? And your name was Vivi, huh? Well, aren't you a polite one? You're positively dazzling. Oh, and you have a Terror Orb. I guess Paldea is rich enough in resources for that sort of thing to be a common sight at school. Unless that's not the case. Are you perhaps an especially exceptional student? Oh, but here I go on and on. I hadn't even introduced myself. Call me Miss Briar. I'm so sorry I'm late. Oh, hello. Hello to you too, Vivi. Well, lucky scamp you are getting to take part in a school trip so soon after transferring here. I'm sure I'm happy for you. I wish I could go too. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Briar. I got a bit carried away. Well, as Mr. Jack so kindly stated for me, my name is Briar. I am a teacher over at Blueberry Academy. That's a school in the Unova region, you know. Miss Briar helps set the curriculum there. This year is Blueberry Academy's turn to run our joint school trip and supervise the students. That's why I came here to collect you. You'll be heading to Kitakami, a land known for its picturesque fields and rice paddies. This place has a rustic feel, but there's also something rather mysterious about it. You see, the same energy present in Paldea's terrestrial phenomenon has been detected there. I'm going to do some digging into the matter myself, in between my supervising duties. Though I also appreciate the chance to take a good look around the great area of Paldea. Yes, well, there's not much I can do without permission from the Pokemon League and Director Clavel. Oh, I know. I've already put in the proper applications. I trust that I'll get a favorable response soon. Oh, sorry, Vivi. Forgot all about you for a moment there. Anyway, the school trip. Think of it as a chance to continue your treasure hunt on a greater scale. Go search beyond Paldea's borders. I'll even provide you with a special update to your Pokédex app if you get out your phone. Take my Pokédex. Alright. And there we go, all done. Now you can go wild registering all the Pokemon you find around Kitakami too. Oh, and don't worry about permission slip for the trip. I already cleared things with your mom. Just go and have fun. Your Mr. Jag is quite charming, isn't he? Delightful direct when he wants to be. Now then, Vivi. It's quite a trip to Atlanta Kitakami. I hope you don't mind flying or long bus rides. Let me know as soon as you're ready. We can set out, won't you? No, I'm ready, right? Are you ready to set out for Kitakami, Vivi? Yes, I am. It's Vivi, it's Vivi, dude. Okay, we'll set out together as a group once the other students arrive. I hear you were all chosen for this trip by the lottery, so this may be the first time you meet. I know my role as the chaperone you kids around, but I fully intend to have some fun of my own. While I'm at it, just so you're aware. By the way, do you know the Scarlet book? I know it. Oh yeah, I know it. As you should. It was the most influential book of the century on the subject of the phenomenon, or whatever she said. The author of the Scarlet book, Heath, was in fact an ancestor of mine. I even have his original manuscript. Look here, these are the pages that were blacked out and made illegible in the published version of the book. Oh, I have to read these. You know what? I'm not going to. Yeah. Because I think those are the only time that's going to come up. Pokemon depicted on these pages is called Terapagos. It is a mysterious Pokemon that Heath allegedly encountered when he delved even further into the depths of Area Zero. Not that the general public believed him. As my dream to find Terapagos and prove that Heath's records were all true. Though I haven't been able to secure permission to enter Area Zero, unfortunately. But that's fine. It'll all be fine. All I need to do now is focus on the work that is in front of me. Miss Briar, ready to go. Looks like the gang's all here. Alright, everyone, to land Kitakami. Here we go. In service of Area Zero. Part 1. The Teal Mask. I'm not gonna catch a new team in Kitakami. I'm just gonna use my original team. We're finally here. It's killing me after all those hours sitting. First plane, then that bus. Well, you all survived the long trip, and we haven't lost anyone along the way. Then welcome to the land of Kitakami. This is the stage for all new experiences, learning opportunities you'll have out in nature. Okay. I didn't read that. Up ahead is Missouri Town. That will be our base of operations for the duration of the trip. Miss Briar, I don't feel so good. Uh-oh. All that travel must have given you a dose of motion sickness, Well, why don't we pause here for a moment and take in the sight of these fields? Now, Vivi, I have a little request for you. Could you run ahead to the community center in Missouri Town and let the caretaker know we're here? It'd also be great if you could explain that one of our students is feeling unwell. I can do that. I knew I'd be able to count on you. On your way then. I'll look after your poor travel buddy here. Alrighty. I might catch some Pokemon, but I'm probably not gonna make a new team with them or anything. I might actually put one of them on my team though. One of the Pokemon here on my team, because I do have, in my bag here, I have 10 rare candies. So, I'm gonna look around for a Pokemon that I may want to catch. That I may want to use. Poochie animated one of them, but I'm just like, I cannot ride Koraidon right now. Not yet, anyway. Oh, quick ball. There's someone to battle here. I'm actually gonna battle her. Spot up, so. Yeah, I'll battle her. Hey, you're one of those people from Padea, aren't you? Oh yeah, and you're not ready. Alright. Thirsty. Just take it out. Shingling. Nah, it still kills. Alrighty. Yep. It is the Paldean battle style. Okay, well, there's really not many Pokemon off the bat that I can actually, like, catch. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'll hold off for right now, and then I'll catch the Pokemon I want later. Actually, hold on. I know which Pokemon I want. I know who I want. You. Can I catch you? Or are you just Wooper here? You just Wooper? Okay. Well. No, wait, there is a Wooper I can catch, I think. This guy right here. Ah. Yep. There we go. Quick ball. And Wooper has been caught. He's gonna be the MVP 3. Heck yeah, dude, like, I'm not you. Whatever. That was the wrong Pokemon. Here, let me do something. That was the wrong Pokemon. I was gonna remove someone else. Okay, we got it though. Easy. There we go. We got our Quagsire. Too easy. To be honest, I don't even know what moves he has, to be completely honest with myself. But we'll see what I can do. I'm gonna take a summary because I don't know what moves this one. Okay, Muddy Water, that's a good move. Earthquake's a really good move, and I don't really like Amnesia, and then Toxic. What is okay, Haze and Mist. Haze. User creates a haze, limits area stat change. User close to itself and ally and its allies in white mist. Prevents any other stats from being lower for 5 turns. We have Water Gun, Mudshot. I like Mudshot. I really want Mudshot in my moveset, so we're gonna put Mudshot in there. And then we're gonna leave Toxic in there. Because Toxic is a good move. And I don't want the battle to be. I don't want our first battle to be over too quick. So, but also I want a chance for Wooper to like level up and whatnot. So, and I actually practiced the voice for some of the characters in this DLC, which is the characters we're about to meet right now. So, let's go. So this is Carmine and Kieran. Sis, look. There's one now. Alright, I practiced my Carmine and Kieran voice, so I got these two down. So, you're one of those students who came from the Paldea region, huh? Whoa, way cool. Hush, Kieran. I'm Carmine. Sorry, but I can't just let an outsider like you wander into this ooey town. If you insist on coming in, then you'll have to bow me first. Come on, sis. You just want to battle, making this big fuss over nothing? I told you to hush, Kiki. Just ignore little brother. Oh man. All right, let's do this. Get in position. I'm gonna have some real good fun with you. Alright, let's do this, Carmine. Well, I'm gonna turn the sound up a little bit. Send out Quagsire first. Go to Kitty County for your first experience. Get ready to eat dirt. Muddy water. Oh, that was good. And almost killed too. Mud shot. Dude. How's that for first aid at Kia County? Not that I'm doing this or anything. Save Luciana. Poltergeist. Let's do muddy water again. Never mind. I forgot that's a grass ghost type. What the heck? Okay. Well, I know what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing. Oh, you know time items, huh? Vulpix. Huh. Alright. It worked. Surf Punch worked. Priority. You. Who are you? Wowzers. You gonna beat my sis? I can't believe it. There's no way I should have been able to beat. You should have been able to beat me. Fine. I guess you passed barely. Seems I got no choice. I'll let you into town, but only if you become one of my grunts and do every little thing I. Oi! What are you doing, causing a ruckus? Here comes trouble. Come on, Kiki. We're out of here. But I. Wait, what's this? Why, hello there, stranger. You must be one of the students from that Paldean Academy, right? I run the community center here in Missouri Town, and a fair few other things besides. I'll be looking after your group during the visit. I hope those two kids weren't giving you any grief just now, were they? I hardly know what to do with the two of them, especially that Carmine. Always been a handful. That one. I've heard she gave you a hard time. What's that? I remember our group fell ill, but down at the bus stop. I better get over there and give them a hand so they can make it into town. I'll take care of everything. You go ahead and get yourself settled in at the community center. We'll catch up with you soon. center. This way, everyone. Vivi, I know you went from fetching the caretaker. My little child buddy is feeling much better now too. Alright, everyone, this is the community center. This is where you'll be staying while you're here in Kitty County. The plan was to have you and the students from Blueberry Academy stay here together. But it turns out that this space is going to be all for you, our visitors from the Ranha Academy. Alright, those two kids were originally from this town, weren't they? So in you come. Don't be shy. Come on, everyone. Pack right in. Oh, no need to worry about your shoes or anything. You can leave them in. You can leave them on in here. If they're extra dirty, just try to rinse off the worst of the mud using the washing station by the door. Nice and clean inside, don't you think? It's all newly built, so it's as good as anything you'd find in one of your big fancy cities. This here's the lounge. You can watch TV and chat or relax however you like. And well, let's see. Over there is the cafeteria and toilets will be down that way. When you want to get some sleep, please use the rooms down the hall there. We've got enough space for each of you. You can have a private room to yourself. So I think that about covers everything. But if you run into any trouble at all, don't hesitate to talk or find staff at the desk. Thank you for the tour, sir. Alright, kids. Do you have anything to say to the staff who take such good care of us? With a bunch of well-mannered students, I can already tell you're going to be wonderful visitors. So just think of this place as your own home. Away from home, and relax. You'll almost be tired after such a big long day. I know it's been a bit early, but why don't you have dinner and then call it a night? We've got plenty of food ready for you all, so I hope you all brought your appetites. You're free to spend the rest of the evening as you like in the community center. Remember that the program will be officially kicking you out. Instead of too late, you may oversleep. Yep, ready to call it a night. Do. Alright, here we are. Good morning, everyone. Did you sleep well? Starting today, you'll be joined by our two students from the Blueberry Academy. Go on, kids. Time to introduce yourselves. Hi, I'm Carmine. It's a pleasure to meet all you outsiders. I mean, visitors from Paldea. I'm Kieran. Carmine and Kieran actually grew up here, so ask them for help if you need anything. And you two had better be a real help. You hear me? Aye. Right. Now that that's settled, why don't I tell you a bit about what we have planned for you? This school trip of yours will be an exercise in orientation. You know what? First, we'll have you split into pairs, and each pair will be assigned a task of finding 3 signboards located around the land of Kita County. On each signboard, you'll find snippets of an old folk tale passed down here in Kita County. Read them all, and learn a bit about our home. To prove you complete the task, we ask that each pair take a snapshot together in front of the signboards with their phone or camera. Take a photo together in front of each of the 3 signboards to complete your mission. It's a self-guided tour of Kitty County. Learn all about its rich history. Much more fun than sitting around listening to me ramble on and on, eh? Wonderful. What an innovative idea for a group activity. Oh, and I've got a gift for each of you as well. Nice. I hear these things are are all the rage in big cities. Use them when you take those photos. I'll even teach you a rad pose I came up with all my own. Yes, real rad. Remember, that one of the goals of this trip is to deepen the ties between our two schools. It seems like having someone who knows the area would be a big help. That being said, let's try to maximize the number of inter-school pairs, okay? Time to mingle. You're Vivi or whatever, right? Let me guess, you want to pair up one of us poor lonely blueberry students. That's right. Gosh, it's so sweet of you to go out of your way like that. Why would we ever do without you? Oh yeah, so my little brother has been all googly-eyed over you since yesterday. He wouldn't stop talking about you, even at home. I seriously couldn't get him to shut up. Sis, what are you telling me that for, dummy? Hey, watch you call dummy if you know what's good for you. Oh man. Look at him being all shy. See, my brother's not good at talking to people. He probably never worked up the nerve to ask himself, but he really likes to battle with you. Sure. Well, what do you know? It turns out you're sort of nice. This made my brother real happy. Cheer up, Kiki. Vivi says she'll battle you. What? Wowzers, really? You don't mind? She doesn't mind a bit. Get to resistance, you two. Everybody else, clear out. Make some space. I got this. Wowzers, I can't believe this. I get the value. This is awesome. Yamma. One shot. Yep, okay, there it is again. Oh, right. Somebody water. Yeah, okay. I did not know Yama knew Giga Drain. What the heck? Okay then. Oof, I guess I got a lot of weaknesses. Wowzers. Nice done, kids. Nothing like a friendly battle to get to know someone. Wowzers, you sure are strong, Vivi. You really aren't half bad. Kiki's nearly as strong as I am, you know? I don't know about that. This orienteering thing we're supposed to group up in pairs, right? You should go ahead and pair up with Kiki then. Wait, no, sis, I don't what? It's not like we can pair up. Or were you going to partner with some other rando outsider instead of Vivi? Well, no, but oh man. Don't worry, he's just being shy. I'll go find some chum to pair up with too. Watch out for my little brother, you. Looks like you've all paired up. Let's go ahead and mark where you'll be going on those rhythm phones of yours. Now then, off you go to do some exploring. Oh, and if you find yourself in need of any potions or Pokeballs or the like, head over that way to the Star Peaches. They'd be happy to set you to rights. So it looks like we should probably start with the signboard at Loyalty Plaza. That's past the apple orchards on the west side of the village. It's close by, and I figure it might make sense to, visit them all in order. I'll probably just get in your way if you stick too close, so I'll just follow you from a safe distance. Nope. Oh. This is Clavel. Do you have the letters in Mississippi? Hello, Director. My, it certainly does this old heart good to be greeted with such a lively response. Now, if you could take but a moment of your time, there's something we must discuss. Miss Vivi, you're about to be presented with an exceptional opportunity. You already know the Nova Region's Blueberry Academy, I assume. Of course. Indeed, tales of your school trip to Kitakami with the Blueberry cohort reached even my office. In any case, the director of Blueberry Academy happens to be an old friend of mine. And he told me that you would be delighted to host you as an exchange student at his school. I believe it would be fun. It would be a fine chance for you to learn even more about that world. One should always take advantage of new challenges like this, don't you think? I must confess, I was a bit surprised that Blueberry's director would specify you by name. Still, I think it's the best that you meet the man at least once to find out what you might be thinking. He's admittedly a bit of a character, but not to worry. I'll be there with you when you meet him. Once you feel ready to respond to his offer, I ask that you come to my office so we can discuss the specifics together. Do feel free to prioritize your ongoing school trip though, if you so wish. This student exchange matter we can wait a little bit. Now, I won't take any of your time. Do take care until we speak again. I haven't read Clavel in a long time. I can ride Koraidon now. Sweet apple. Gotta dig. Huh. Sweet apple and a tart apple. Cool. I see you, Applin. Come on. Perfect. I mean, there are some like Pokemon that I could put in my team but not use, so I can just level them up over the course of this. So, you know. Name him Friend. I already have the sweet apple and the tart apple, which means I can already evolve him. This makes this a lot easier. I think I'll use a sweet apple on him. Hey, we got the apple ton. We got the apple ton now. Hey, we're headbutt, nice. And I can't use the tart apple now. What moves does he have other than headbutt? Astonish, withdraw, and headbutt. So he basically has Squirrel Side B. Yeah, I'm gonna put Dragon Pulse in there, because obviously, Dragon Pulse. Apple Acid. Apple Acid sounds like a good move. We'll play the Astonish. He has some really good moves that are not even here. Energy Ball's a really good move. I like Energy Ball. And they might look for a move to replace Withdraw, but I don't think there's anything. Yeah, I could set up with. Okay, I'll do sweet. I'll replace Withdrawal with Sweet Scent because that will give me a setup move with Apple in here. So, yeah, but I'm probably not gonna use them at all. I got another Sweet Apple. I wonder if Appleton like evolves anymore, or if like that's it. You know. I mean, I think he probably goes into Hydra Apple, but I don't know. Oh my god, Pikachu. I forgot I could find a Pikachu here. It's a female Pikachu, but it's Pikachu nonetheless. Like, come on. I can't not have a Pikachu. Like, come on. You gotta be kidding me. It's Pikachu. I'll keep him in the, I don't know. I might add Pikachu to the team and let him up over the course of this as well, but I think I'll stick. Oh yeah, battles is a good way to do some stuff, I guess. So I do find any trainers along the way, I might actually battle them. And I was gonna end the video after we found the first sign, so. Earthquake. Of course, priority move. And it worked too. There we go, Poochyena is dead. This is giving me a lot of... I think I made a mistake. Yep, I made a mistake. Sunny day. Say what now? Synthesis. Oh, that's a healing move. Yeah. Did a lot less than Earthquake did. Again? I hate this. Okay, he's just gonna keep using synthesis, so I'm gonna have to change Pokemon. Alright, I'm gonna try Appleton. He might die immediately though. Of course, synthesis, dude. Like this is outrageous, dude. Dragon Pulse. That did a good deal. Alright. Dude, Alton's on the team. Alton's actually on the team. Hold up. He literally just... he insta-killed C-Dot. What? What? My guy insta-killed C-Dot. Are you kidding? No way. Oh, rare candy. Perfect. I can use that for, my guy here. Killing app developer, huh? You're gonna give me. Okay. The upper and lower frames of compatible apps can be set to match the design of phone cases. Oh. You have on your own phone, give it a whirl with different Roman phone cases to try a new look. Okay. I might actually try. Look, it's the Pika-B phone case that I have. That's cool. Okay. That's actually really cool. Alright, here's the first sign. That's the first signboard. Sorry, did I stall you? I did mention that I hang back and follow you here. We're supposed to read the signboard, right? Oh, I already know the whole story, so go ahead, you should check it out. I'm gonna do my narrator voice for this one. Long, long ago, there was a fearsome ogre in the land of Kitakami. The ogre made his home in the mountain behind the village, frightening all who ventured there. One day, the ogre came down from the mountain in a terrible rage, causing great fear in the village. By some stroke of luck, Okie Dokie, Monkey Dory, and Pheasant Dippity all happened to be there as well. All the Pokemon laid down their lives to fend off the ogre and send it back to the mountain. In admiration, the people of the village bestowed upon this brave trio the title, the Loyal Three. The remains were given a proper burial, and statues of the three were erected above the site. The northern window is right over there. Don't you think the ogre that the folk talk sounds kind of cool? Yeah, it sure does. Right, I knew you'd get it, Vivi. I was up against 3 whole opponents at once, battling it all out by itself. Wowzers, that's so cool. Oh, but I guess most people would just think an ogre like that is scary, huh? I don't think there's any reason to be afraid. Well, when I was little, I went up to the mountains so many times at night, on my own. I never once met that ogre. That scary thing that happened, only scary thing that happened was the grown-ups giving me a real earful about it. So yeah, we're supposed to take a photo in front of the signboard, right? I don't have a smartphone. Could you... That turned out great. You're even good at taking photos. You want to try? Oh no, I didn't mean... Maybe next time. You know, I didn't want to have to come do this whole school trip thing, but well, it might actually be kind of fun. I get to be out in nature in my hometown and talk to you, Vivi. Hey, if you want, maybe we could set up a picnic. Would you like a sandwich? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't say sandwich, Karen. What is that thing? Some kind of kaiju or something? Kaiju? This is Koraidon. It's called Koraidon, and you ride on it? Huh. I've never seen another Pokemon like this. And it seriously comes out whenever it hears the word sandwich? Yes. Never thought I'd actually get to meet such an awesome Pokemon. No wonder you're so strong, Vivi. You're special. So next, we should go find the next signboard. It's on the grounds of Kitakami Hall. Kitakami Hall is, first go back to town from here. Then there's a bridge across from there. You'll need to climb up the mountainside. I'll hang back for now and meet you there later. Back in your bowl. No. Get back in your bowl, Koraidon. Alright, well, I'm gonna save here for now. And that's it for this video. I hope you liked the first bit of DLC. I'll be playing more of the DLC later. But I hope you liked this video. If you did, feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time for part 2 of the DLC. Bye!